Yo, what is going on? It's Tigar back with another Can a Beginner Make a Beat episode 20. Fucking hell, we're on episode 20, man. Time flies when you're having fun, I guess. So in today's episode, I wasn't sure where I wanted the direction to go. So I just started looking for loops, which I found something in Splice. It's a jazz sample at about 80 BPM. I heard it. I thought I could fit some sick drums onto it. I've time stretched it into 90 BPM, so it's a bit quicker. I don't always like working in that 80 range. I prefer something if it's either 70 or 90. I feel like 80 is just that very awkward, slow stage. I feel like 70 is slow enough to be able to sing a bit better, but 80 is just like that very stretched out, like boom bap type tempo. Whereas 90 is like you'd go a bit quicker. So I prefer 90. So that's what I've gone with. This is what the sample sounds like. I'm just hearing a very boom bap type beat. So let's go hat loop. Let's see what we can find. See what it sounds like. 32 snares. I haven't used that in a while, I don't think. Just to make it back up. Now I'm gonna try and get some sort of flute, I reckon. Chuck that bad boy in there. I feel like we can do something sick with that, to be fair. Some fresh air on that bad boy too. Turn the higher air off completely, actually. It might be the compression I have to play around with. It's just the sound of it, eh? Alright, I'm gonna start to try and organize this. This has gone back to the roots of when I first started making beats, of like trying different shit out and sort of not doing it in two parts, using some samples, some arcade, and then some stuff by me as well, actually, which is, it's a mix of everything, really, which is good. It's good to see that progression. And I know I haven't been talking much this episode. I do apologize for that. I've just been I've had a long day, and so doing this, I'm just like focused in. I've just clocked that I haven't been talking too much. It's fucking muted, you goose. Didn't even realize. I think possibly I may get a third vocal in there. So I think I need a third one just for something a bit more epic throughout the hook. I need something extra, hey. Now that that's not going to be the main vocal, I do want to go over this. Reverb back up a bit. It's a lot better. Hell of a lot better, bro. I've got to actually put my chicken in the oven. I'll be back. 5:05. Where's your watch? I am back. Cut you off. Boom. Add a riser right there. And then say like here, maybe. For the kicks to come back in. See how that sounds at least. You know what? I might actually drag you forward. Say that's there. Give you half of that too. Just to be generous with it. Cut those, get rid of those. And then I'm going to automate all of these. Let's get risers in there and then we're pretty much done. That's actually quite quick to be fair. I might add one more noise and that's the classic whip bird. I love it a lot. So let's add you here. So I guess that's it. I haven't listened to the whole thing as a whole, but it sounded pretty good to be fair. I might mix it like throughout listening to it, but as you can see, like I've got a bit going on, you know, like I haven't not done nothing. So I think, yeah, this one was a lot different to, I had no like plan at the beginning of where I wanted to go, but it definitely took a different route. I was going to do some sort of like boom bap fucking jazz track. And instead it turned into what I would call like my type of production, you know. And I think I've mentioned that before in a couple of tracks I've done. If you don't know my track, trust me, that is one of my self-produced tracks. I can't remember if I did that for an episode on this channel or not, or if I just did that in my spare time, but that was another one of like my production, quote unquote. This is another like sound of, I hear my sound within this. I like when it goes in that direction where I don't plan for that to happen, but it happens anyways. It's always annoying that I don't go in that way. I think that's the whole like way art works, is you're grabbing out to something else, and if you grab on and it takes you for a ride, you got to sort of ride that out with it and not just let go of it, because then you're never going to get anywhere with it. But yeah, I keep rambling. Without any further ado, let's have a listen. 3, 2, 1, bap. Turn it up slightly. So this sample here was what I started on, and now it's not even the main focus. And this here was, again, something different to what I'm used to doing, which was putting the hook at the beginning. And that's not because I wanted to, it just felt right. If something feels right, don't fight against it, man. That's just, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. And if it's not, it's not. I'm glad I sped it up to that 90 BPM though, because this would not have worked in 80, I don't think. It would have been way too slow. I don't know if I like how early that jumps in. At the end of this, I might actually like cut some of that and see what it sounds like. introduce episode 2. It's such a good like in-between riser where it's on a full riser. It just fits so fucking nicely. Also like that as well, the different sort of snare there breaks it up a little bit. Even with the riser as well, with the reverb I used, played around with the wetness and the dryness. Tried to make it sound a bit different to what I normally get it to sound like, which again I think came out pretty nicely. The only thing, like I said, is this here. I think it jumps in way too soon to the hook, like into this here. I think if I cut it like right there, it may work. Either that or I'll have to sort of fade that in. I think maybe, yeah, if I use the fade tool, which again, I don't know if I've used that on this channel yet, but I was playing around with this the other day. If I do that, it sort of fades it in. That's better. It's just not as sharp. That's so much better. I learned that from one of my producers I was using. Shout out to Deli Press, who showed me that a long time ago, and I just hadn't gotten around to actually putting it in practice and using that as an actual skill. But yeah, I really like this one. So if you guys did like this as well, please leave a like and please share the video around. Like I said, I can't believe I'm up to episode 20 already, but I'm going to consistently keep trying to push these out. It's really helping me expand as a producer, even though I'm focusing a lot on being an artist as well. And it's just helping me find sound and create sound that I wouldn't do if I wasn't producing. So I'm loving these. I hope you guys are loving these as well. Like I said, I'm going to keep them coming. They're not going to stop. But yeah, until next time, guys. Love you all.